Hey there, everybody. I am meteorologist Leah Pezzetti. It is Saturday evening, and I wanted to take a moment to take a deeper dive into our forecast, especially as we head into Easter Sunday. Here's a look at Saturday's highs. So far, as of 6 p.m. on Saturday evening, temperatures are peaking in the 50s. Very few of us have hit the 60-degree threshold, mostly down to the south, but temperatures certainly much cooler than what we've been feeling the last couple of days. But this actually is normal for this time of year. Technically, these temperatures are exactly where we should be for this time of year. So today has been seasonal. It's the last few days that have not been normal. They've been unusually warm, but we can really feel the cool down. It has been quick. This is a look at where we are for current temperatures as of 6 p.m. Saturday compared to 24 hours ago, so 6 p.m. Friday night, and it is a big change. 16 degrees of cooling in the span of just 24 hours in Olympia, 14 in Tacoma and Puyallup. That's where we're seeing some of our more drastic swings, is down around South Sound. So yeah, it's a big difference Friday to Saturday, and we are going to hold on to these cooler temperatures. In fact, cooling things down even more into Sunday. As far as rain is concerned, our Easter Sunday will bring a few spotty showers, but we'll also have some sun breaks mixed in. And what I'll say about this Sunday forecast is really it's going to depend on where you are, how much rain you see, and when. Into Monday, we're holding on to a few very light sprinkles, but we'll also have some nice sun breaks mixed in. Honestly, Monday is going to be very similar to what we have observed so far Saturday, so today, which is some passing clouds, some sun breaks, and a few light sprinkles here and there. That's the situation on Monday. Then as we head into Tuesday and beyond next week, we mostly have sunny skies. We'll have some gradual warming before the next weather maker arrives. But let's show you a screenshot, an image of what is to come the next couple of days as far as rain is concerned. This really does paint the picture very well on Sunday. It's spotty showers, but some areas will stay on the drier side. Same thing into Monday, a few light lingering sprinkles, but then we'll see the dry weather moving into midweek. Taking a quick look at our 7-day forecast before we dive closer into each day. Rain or spotty showers on Sunday. We'll have a couple lingering showers Monday, but then we'll see sunshine peeking out, and we will continue to warm up through Thursday. Thursday actually brings us into the upper 60s and even into the low 70s. So a gradual warm up, peaks on Thursday, and then we will plummet right back down Friday into Saturday as the next disturbance moves in. Let's take a closer look at our Easter Sunday. Temperatures, highs for the day will be in the 50s for the most part. A few areas could get closer to the 60s. Places like Wenatchee off to the east, a little bit warmer at 62 degrees. But overall, temperatures will be cooler, low to mid 50s. Remember, today I showed you is mid 50s, upper 50s, even some low 60s. Yeah, this is a good 3 to 5 degrees of cooling. So you may feel the difference from our highs Saturday into Sunday. It'll be a little bit chilly. As far as rain is concerned, it really does depend on where you are. Places like Everett, around that convergence zone, have a better shot at all-day rain, but still even then, it does look very light in nature. So we'll kick rain chances in the morning, and they'll continue into the afternoon. That will keep temperatures on the cool side staying in the low 50s through most of our afternoon hours. Taking you to King County, we'll start the day actually with some dry weather. So if you are in the Seattle metro area and you want to try to get outside and maybe do an Easter egg hunt, you actually could have a window of opportunity Sunday morning before the rain starts to move in as we head into the afternoon and evening. But then we take you down south. Here we are in Olympia, and actually no big rain chances. That does not mean we could not squeeze out a few sprinkles. We absolutely could squeeze out a few sprinkles if a stray shower brushes by. However, most of the day is trending in the dry direction. Cloud coverage to start, and actually some nice sun breaks in the afternoon and evening, and that will really help temperatures warm up into the mid to upper 50s. So let's play out Futurecast and show you all of that summed up. This is Sunday morning here, 9 a.m. And remember, I mentioned to you that around Snohomish County is where we're going to have that rain pretty much all day long. There you see it. There's some light showers around Everett into Snohomish County, but staying pretty much north of Seattle. We'll also have moisture off east of Puget Sound into the foothills and higher elevations, and we'll wake up to some showers over along the coast. Into the afternoon, we'll brush showers closer to King County. So at this point, that's when we're going to start to see some showers around the Seattle metro area, and that convergence zone really starts to set up into the afternoon. Then into the evening, most of us will start to see some drying, aside from a few hit and miss showers. However, this convergence zone continues, but at this point it's kind of dropping south. So it's kind of saying goodbye to Snohomish County and really dominating King County. So I-90, Highway 2, kind of both in that zone of the convergence zone. This is also going to play a really big role in mountain snow. Yeah, I said it, mountain snow in mid to late April, because we do have colder air moving in, and we're going to drop our snow levels down, and we have this moisture that's pretty much just funneled straight toward Stevens Pass and Snoqualmie. We actually could get a couple inches of snow over the mountains Sunday night into Monday. We see that continuing into Monday morning. Here we are at 8 a.m. The convergence zone continues, but however, it lifts up a little bit to the north, so it's going to be mostly Snohomish County and northward of that, but we're still going to see a little bit of mountain snow. Then into Monday afternoon, we'll dry things out. A few light sprinkles continue into the day, but then we will completely dry things out into Monday evening, and that is going to be the beginning of our dry spell that is heading our way. As far as accumulations are concerned for this next round, so pretty much Sunday and then into Monday morning. Down to the south, we're staying pretty much completely dry. Up to the north, we have some isolated higher totals. The reality is most people will only see around 1/10 of an inch of rain, maybe 2/10 of an inch of rain. Around that convergence zone, we could certainly see higher totals. And here's where you see that moisture from that convergence zone just pushing toward the mountains. For snow totals, though, we're really not looking at anything more than 2 to 3 inches. So yeah, some great late season snow, but not necessarily going to be a deal breaker in any sense of the words. So once we dry out on Monday, that is going to really let temperatures warm up. We have a ridge of high pressure that's going to take hold. That will keep skies clear into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sunshine moves in. Temperatures on a gradual warming trend will add a few degrees each day, eventually getting to our warmest day of the week this upcoming Thursday. Upper 60s, even some low 70s are possible. Then the next disturbance moves in Friday and beyond, and that will cool conditions down once again back into pretty much what we're seeing this weekend, upper 50s with some showers that are moving back in. We'll keep an eye on that as we get a little bit closer, but for now, enjoy your Easter Sunday. Try to find those moments of dry weather and enjoy the sunshine that is heading our way this next week.